Hello everyone, welcome to One by One, a podcast where we uncover the stories, strategies and secrets behind extraordinary success. I'm your podcast host, Robert Murigi, and we'll be building each other from the ground up. Join us as we uncover the blueprints of building a life, a career, or a business from the ground up. Subscribe now and never miss an episode from us. And on our today's proverb, we are going to be looking into yet another thing which looks very practical, and we are going to see that the tools don't make the mechanic, but it is the hands that wields them. What does this mean? We are going to look into this and see how this one applies into our mechanical field and also in life in general. And when we talk about tools, we are going to be looking into few things, and these things will be the skills, experience and the intention over just mere reliance on tools or technology. When we have the AI on our way, when we have all the technology and all the softwares to do all the jobs for us, this sometimes can be translated to our expertise, but the real thing is you need to be part of it for you to be one of them. And what is the most interesting thing that you would want to gain in your life over everything else? Is it skills, or is it expertise, or is it just all the things or all the good tools that you need for you to just sit down and get the work done without you being involved? And what are the risks which are associated with this? Because if you do not become part of it, you will never be part of it. In mechanics, we normally say that a good mechanic will need good tools, but today we are going to look at something which is a little bit different, where we see that you can have all the tools, but you may not be able to accomplish that task as good as that person who have expertise and who have knowledge around that particular area of work. And therefore, good tools will help us achieve that task quickly. It is going to help us to become efficient, but the job still have to be done by the person. How do we get to this point where we are good at this particular thing that we are doing? We need to have invested enough time for us to understand its operation and how it can become beneficial to your work, so that we find that the intuition and the skills that you have and the expertise is what makes the difference in any type of a job that you do, but not merely the tools that you have used. You can give a mechanic the best tools and all the best spanners, but you find that instead of using it to undo a particular bolt, he strips it with the same tool that you say is the best for that job. What makes this difference? Is it the expertise, or is just the intuition just to do it right, so that you can get the best results? And how can we get to this level of expertise and skills without spending enough time and without paying attention and without, first of all, learning the basics of any particular job? That when you understand the basic requirements of a particular thing, you are able to develop yourself from that point so that you can become the best version of yourself. And the other thing that you're going to be able to do from there is to understand how to use your tools properly and practice your techniques so that you do not rush through the learning curve. This is where you do all the mistakes, and when you spend time experimenting, then you are able to run through trial and error. And I have one friend who used to work for Komatsu, and they shared an experience with us about how you grow. And this is where that you go up on the learning curve. And when you get up there and you want to become the best version of yourself, it is always good to accept to come back all the way down so that you can climb as you learn again. And this brings a very sharp contrast with what we are taking as a learning curve, because when you want to run that particular thing, you find that there is always an attachment of the same thing that you need to learn. And how do you do this without going back so that you can learn the basics, so that you can come up and become what you want? Therefore, for us to conclude this, we are going to see that developing a growth mindset is very essential and very important for you to become that thing. And embracing all the challenges that you get along the way, learn from the mistakes and few setbacks as part of that journey that you are undertaking. Therefore, Tools can enhance that to your job that you're doing each and every day, but all the foundational skills can create that lasting, successful experience. Therefore, in a world where we have the technology and AI and all these things around us, this might confuse us and we find that or we start thinking that life has become easier. Well, in actual sense, it is becoming more harder without our knowledge. And how does this happen? When you do not know and you do not understand how these things work, you are not only going to miss out, but you are also going to be left behind. And our call to my viewers and my subscribers: do not let the technology replace what you know. Do not let the technology do the work for you. That the job that you need to involve yourself so that you can develop yourself and become sharp in that particular thing that you like doing. When you let the technology do it for you, you become redundant without knowing. We have also had good softwares doing the movies and all the things that people and learning things that we are putting on technology and on our YouTubes. But this can also cause us to think that we have become masters of the things that we are doing. Well, we know very well that if we didn't have that software, we would not do much. Therefore, let us not skip the learning process and think that we have become better by having all these machines and equipments, but let it help us to produce more and also become more efficient. But the main job, we still have to do it. And one of my viewers asked me that how can we cultivate these learning and practicing development skills? These can be carried out by becoming curious. When you find that thing that you do not understand, become interested and ask questions and always seek to improve. It is always good that we break tasks down in manageable parts and focus on the things that you can do very well so that you can become a master and not perfectionist. This will help you to celebrate all the small wins along the way, and when you become better in that one thing, you can pass that knowledge to the next person without hesitation. And also you can do a quick assessment to your career to see whether there is any change that you need to be made as you grow. The last thing that I would recommend to all my subscribers and my viewers is to find those mentors and communities that you can share your passion with. And this can also help you learn from others and their experiences and share insights that can foster growth and deepen your understanding. And whether you are an aspiring entrepreneur, a seasoned professional, or simply someone looking for inspiration, one by one we will equip you with the tools and insights you need to lay the foundation of your own success stories. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. Your feedback helps us to grow and bring you even more inspiring stories. Thank you for listening to Building from the Ground Up. Remember, every great accomplishment starts with one single step. What will you build today? And until next time, keep building, keep striving, and keep reaching for your dreams.